This is Youth Challenge Today, episode 14. Youth Challenge Today is part of the Great Commission Transmission Network, using new media and social networking to go into all the world and proclaim the gospel to the whole creation. To find out more and to partner with us, visit us at GCTNetwork.com. Welcome to Youth Challenge Today. I'm Michael.
I'm Josh.
I'm JD.
That was
amazing.
awesome.
Great. Leave it on. What?
This show will be a
What
lot
now?
better if he talks like that the whole time.
This is the show where we explore the things that challenge you in your day-to-day life, as well as equipping you to rise to the call of following Jesus. We'll challenge you, you challenge us, and together we'll be stronger in Him. This is Youth Challenge Today on the GCT Network.
This is your Great Commission transmission.
Got something Schwartz On Sports today. Jonathan Martin and Richie Incognito. Seems like an interesting last name. I wonder
That's
if
an awesome last name.
It is, but I wonder if it was one of those where he decided to
That's a
change
stage
his name.
name.
Shadows.
Both of these guys are linemen for the Miami Dolphins. Richie Incognito already has the reputation for being the dirtiest player in all of NFL, and I believe a couple of years ago that was voted on by his peers. Apparently, Jonathan Martin was a little bit, quote-unquote, weak in his ball playing, and so the coaches went to Incognito and said, toughen him up. What's coming out now is that these guys had a friendship. But in the midst of this friendship, what we've continued to see through this story over the last couple of weeks is the racial slurs and bantering that Jonathan Martin had received from Richie Incognito on his cell phone. Anything from racial slur to being cussed out to even threatening his family. And of course, anybody that would hear that would say, how in the world could you do that? Why would you do that? That is completely wrong. Well, what is also coming out now, though, is that Jonathan Martin would respond in this way to Richie Incognito because of their quote-unquote friendship. I don't care what you think about the bullying aspect. I don't really care about either side of the story and who's right and wrong and what ends up playing out or whatever. I'm amazed that we as a culture would act like on either side that it's okay to speak to people in this way, especially when you go to Ephesians chapter 4, verse 29, where it says, don't say anything that would hurt another person. Instead, speak only what is good so that you can give help wherever it is needed.
You know, we said, we mentioned the last episode when we were talking about how we address our leaders. It is so important that us as Christians, that we are aware that our words and our actions reflect on God. Let's go to James. James chapter 3, where, of course, he's talking about, verse 8, but no one can tame the tongue. It is a restless evil, and full of deadly poison. With it we bless our Lord and Father, and with it we curse men who have been made in the likeness of God. From the same mouth come both blessings and cursings. My brethren, these things ought not to be this way. But let's go down to verse 17. But the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, reasonable, full of mercy and good fruits, unwavering, without hypocrisy. Let's make habits out of the good things, such as James is encouraging us to do. You are tuned in to the GCT Network.
This is your Great Commission transmission.
At GCTNetwork.com.
Great Commission transmission. This is your Great Commission transmission.
I'd just like to know, could you make my voice sound as masculine as John Davis did a minute ago?
I can,
good luck
sir.
with that.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Now, what I'd like to say.
You know what else?
Awesome.
That's how they make those Halloween bits, isn't it?
I
All
think
the
it is.
haunted trails and haunted woods and stuff like that.
I did have one.
Yes, go ahead.
That's beautiful.
We represent the Lollipop Kids.